This conversation isn't it that way? I need that connection in my mind and my mouth.
Oh, man. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. You want to fuck a metro station now without being solicited. Solicited? Solicited, excuse me. My old best friend got harassed here one time. He told me he wasn't allowed to film in Metro. Bullshit. This is one of my favorite stations. And you can see why. Like I always say, timing is everything, you know? I didn't just film this by coincidence, you know what I mean? I know that the low sun was going to make this station look even more beautiful on the ground level. And also that Azure train took off when I started going down the steps. That's good because I didn't want to take the Azure train. It's hard to film from those trains. It's bright in there. Too reflective. Too bright. Too reflective. See? The only station of its type. Crap. Fucking dirty, it's all dirty as hell. filthy. That one's filthy. And the one I was just next to is filthy. Look. Filthy. Monk. They're all fucking filthy. Why? It's kind of like a way an Italian would say, hey, prochaine station, manque. Right? This video is for you, Ben. Dirty as hell. Goodness, where am I supposed to film it? Well, it is rush hour. This thing is broken. No longer are they needed, they're obsolete. Still thinking about where to get off though. You know what? I think I'm gonna get off at Verdun. Verdun. Short and sweet. Look, all the windows are fucking dirty. most of these stations in the southwest boroughs here in Verdun, Ville-et-Mort, Côte-Saint-Paul, Pointe-Saint-Charles, most of them open, I think, 79, 78, 80, 78, 79. This is the only station I know, whenever I film in here, everything turns out green. I don't know why that is. Look, everything you see looks green from the neon lights. Actually, it's not green. I don't know why that is. I even have the fucking camera on the setting of fluorescent lighting. Oh, what are you gonna do? Makes it more interesting, I guess.
Essayez de ne pas échapper d'objets sur la voie. Vous allez vous sauver bien de la gueule. Ensemble, continuons à diminuer les arrêts de service.
That's an announcement not asking people, but telling them not to drop things on the tracks, specifically phones. Because every time that happens, it leads to a service disruption, right? That means they have to actually shut down a part of a line and interrupt the service for, I don't know, whatever, 10 minutes, whatever it may be, you know? There's already another train's coming. See, we're spoiled here, you know? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Just too bad that a lot of the MR73s look dirty. Hey, you know, I just had a brilliant idea. Imagine rebuilding the MR73s again and repainting them that same blue as the Azure. How cool would that be? That would be pretty cool, I think. But then again, I think a lot of things. I'm a free spirit. Now we're in the rush hour rat race here. And the time is currently... There you go for you escalator fanatics. I still can't believe fucking like 5 out of my top 10 most popular videos of all time. Out of 10,000 videos I have, 5 of them out of the top 10 are escalators. I mean, I like escalators, but come on. Well, it's like Robert Palmer once sang, it takes every kind of people to make the world go round. People going home looking forward to seeing their other spouse or kids smoking a doob, drinking some booze, watching TV, and whatever else floats their boat. Spending time with their kids. These escalators were pretty much all of them, most of them in the system were rebuilt in the 90s. You should have seen what they were like earlier. You could have got your fucking foot caught in one of them. There was such a gap between the walls and the stairs. They were in really rough shape. They were like, you know, over 20 years old. So, I like this over here. All those neons. It reminds me of a drive-in. Station Verdun. And why is it called Station Verdun? It's not just because it's in Verdun, it's actually because we're going to come out here, the Verdun Street, la Rue Verdun. Whereas many years ago, I used to go to a store and buy a lot of die-cast cars from, but it closed. And not surprisingly, because the guy who owned it was a fucking dick, actually. Sorry to say. Not exactly a people person. I don't know how the hell he stayed in business that long, actually. So this concludes the tour. Thank you. Call it a tour. Wow, I don't think I've ever been on this street practically where it was this busy. Look at that, there's a fucking Chrysler. I remember that fucking Chrysler Intrepid, because up here they called it a Chrysler Intrepid, it wasn't called a Dodge. That was my video I did recently walking Charlevoix Street in Pointe-Saint-Charles. Yeah. So that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this little jaunt I know I did. Where am I going now? I don't know. Verdun and Wilbrod. Whatever it is, very English. Alright guys, take it easy. Rock on. Bye-bye.